Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode here of the Top 5 Seed Series. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of have a variety, some cool mountains, some cool terrain, and some cool cliffs. Now, if the seed is under 10 digits long, it will work in the Bedrock edition of the game, but these are all for Java Edition 1.18.1. I'm so tired recording this, you have no idea. But me and my girlfriend have a bet going on right now that I can be at 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and she thinks I'll be at 10. So if you can help me win a $20 bet by hitting that subscribe button, I appreciate it more than you can ever believe. And let's get into seed number 1. Coming in at seed number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we have this beautiful seed. Now, you spawn within a nice little valley, and what I love about this valley is this little pond you have. It's a beautiful, beautiful valley to begin with, completely surrounded by mountains, and then you have this really cool waterfall coming down the mountain, and your spawn is a cool little lake. Now, obviously, there's plenty more to explore around you with these mountains stretching out a little bit. If we continue over, we're going to find a dark oak forest and a pretty interesting mountain weird generation. Over here, we have a dark oak area that kind of, sprouts out of the ground. It's kind of weird. And then over here, we actually have a small savanna biome that's made it stick out of the ground. And this savanna biome, obviously, it's tiny. It's completely tiny. Coming in at seed number 2, things get a little interesting here in seed number 2. You're going to spawn next to this giant, and I mean giant cliffside, and that was one of the reasons I absolutely loved this seed, was this weird cliff. The flat of it, it's just crazy. It almost seems like it should be a broken chunk. It would be something you'd expect to see a broken chunk to be, but no, this is generation 1.18, and it is absolutely gorgeous looking the way it fits in. Now, if we kind of follow the valley a little bit from your spawn point, you're going to find a beautiful little mountain, Nothing too crazy. There is some lush caves below it, but if we kind of follow the arrow, we're going to find ourselves a little village nestled into the side of a mountain. And, nothing too insane. The mountain goes up, has a cool little meadow in it, goes back down, surrounded by forest, but you do get the village right away, right off your spawn point, so you can go get the stuff you need, explore a little bit, and then go take a plunge off a giant cliff. I love this. This is one of the coolest areas I have found for cliff sides, and 1.18, it's packed full of them. Now, coming in at seed number 3 changes it up a little bit. It makes it a little more different. I thought I'd throw some color into the video. Now, this seed doesn't have anything crazy like mountain terms, but if you actually take the time to explore this mesa biome, you're going to find that the 1.18 plus a Badlands has made a really interesting terrain generation where you're getting these really cool rivers, you're getting really cool caves, and it's all within the Badlands, which prior to 1.18 was already an impressive biome. Yeah, I'm right on that word. What? How did my brain not work there? It was already very impressive. So the fact that 1.18 came in, added these rivers, added these caves, it really did enhance the way this biome generates. So I thought I'd throw it in there. There's no crazy mountain, there's no crazy anything, but it is mega for exploring, especially with the new river biomes. This is nuts. I love every moment of this. Hopefully you enjoy this one. This one I was a little unsure of. Coming in at seed number 4, I can almost promise you this is the screenshot seed. Now, if you take a look around, there's nothing too crazy right off of spawn. So what we're going to want to do is follow this little mountain range. It kind of dips down a little bit, and then we're going to stay in this meadow. Now, as you can see, things have gotten significantly more crazy. The more we kind of load into this biome, the more we're going to see absolute craziness. Now, what's even cooler is the village at the base of the mountain. Now, this mountain, I don't know, the old school hills have eyes? Come on. I've made seed videos before where I've referenced that show for a pretty cool mountain biome, but this is beyond creepy. When it comes to relation to that movie or show, I can't remember what it was, movie or show, you get creepy caves, you get everything, and then you get a creepy village that's really scarce. You know, there's not much here, but it's enough to go explore, and you have a massive mountain. Oh, it's creepy. It's real creepy. Now, on the other side of this mountain, you're obviously going to have a little meadow. Everything's kind of beautiful, but you're also going to be met with a giant river biome, with these massive river biomes. And I love this right here. This cool little connection. Generation to me in 1.18. I've always been a generation nut. I've always loved generation, but 1.18 took it to a whole new level, and I hope you guys enjoy exploring the seeds that I show you guys. Now, last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have seed number 5. Now, you're basically gonna spawn inside of a lush cave. So if that was your main goal, was to go exploring, you've definitely achieved that with this seed. You can go explore the lush cave and have a beautiful, grand time. But that, obviously, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the mountains. This is a mountain update. I don't know. The caves are cool, but I love mountains. I love generation. Now, the really cool part that I love about this seed is the building potential. Check out this area right here. You have this beautiful lagoon, you know, and you have these massive cliffs, and it's almost quarry. It almost looks like it's a man-made quarry, which is something you really could make here and have it look really mechanical, really machinery with a cool castle on top or something like that. Now, what's even cooler is if we follow this mountain, it gets worse, man. It gets worse. You're gonna find yourself a giant freaking mountain. Look at the friggin' girth of this mountain. Yeah, I said that. Look at the girth of it. It does span for miles over here, or kilometers if you're in Canada land, but it gets so high. It's a spiked, peaked mountain, so you get this really cool atmosphere up here, and you're way above the clouds, and it's all within spawn. And there's a village right there. That's pretty cool too. There's your spawn point, there's your village, and there is your massive mountain. Now anyway guys, it is January 3rd and I still have a Christmas hat on. I have zero clue how to remove this. It seems any holiday based, I think it's Optifine thing that I have, it never goes away. It never goes away. So it's here permanently. We're gonna have it for like probably a month until it actually disappears. But anyway guys, me and my girlfriend have a bet that I can get to either 10 or 15,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. I know the bet might be a little far-fetched, but if you guys can help me win this $20 bet with my girlfriend by hitting that subscribe button, I appreciate it more than you can ever believe. 15,000 would be an amazing number to hit by the end of the year. So we got like over 300 days to do it. So hit the subscribe button. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.